Hi friends, welcome to Pilates at Home. My name is Melanie and today I have a quick workout for you focusing on spinal mobility. One of my favorite Joseph Pilates quotes is that you are only as young as your spine is flexible. So today we're focusing on spinal flexibility to make ourselves feel more young. So let's get started. We start today with bridging. So lay down on your mat, your knees bent, hands firmly on the mat beside you. We don't want them up like this, just nice and flat. You want your hips, knees, ankles, and toes in alignment, and your feet about a hip distance apart. So let's get started. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to curl your tailbone up off the mat, rolling up into a nice high bridge, bone by bone. Little sip of air at the top. And then slowly roll your spine back down on the mat, feeling each vertebra as it touches. Coming back to the neutral position of the pelvis. Inhale, and we'll do it again. Rolling up. Sip of air at the top. And roll back down. As you go through this, keep going. Focus on keeping your knees tracking nice and still. You don't want a lot of wobbling here. Make sure that you're breathing through the exercises. It doesn't matter too much whether you're inhaling at certain parts or exhaling at certain parts, as long as you keep breathing here. And down. Go for one more. Really make this your best. Little sip of air here as you roll slowly back down. Take your time coming back to the neutral position. Okay, from here we'll do the roll up. So stretch your legs long. Flex your feet. Really plant your heels on the floor here. Arms to the ceiling. If you have space, you can go further back. I don't have a ton of space here. So I'm going to start with my arms to the ceiling. Inhale to prepare. Tuck your chin as you tip and roll up off the mat, using your abdominals to get through that difficult spot. Come up and reach. So we're not reaching down toward our toes here. It's as if we're stretching over a spiny beach ball. We want to keep nice and high here. And roll slowly back down. Keep the momentum out of that. And back. Inhale to prepare and go for it again. Rolling up. Reach over the beach ball and stretch. And slowly, bone by bone, roll back down. Go for one more. Tough through that spot there. And stretch. Don't collapse into it. Rolling back down. And on the next one, come up and stay up in the sitting position. Oh, goodness. And that's about it for my abs here. And reach. All right. And stack your spine to tall. I'm going to move back a little bit here on my mat. So the next exercise is spine stretch. Take your heels to either corner of the mat. Arms out in front of you as if they're resting on a table. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to tilt your chin and just staying nice and tall but curling forward just in your thoracic spine. And stack your spine back up to tall. Keep going. Really remembering to keep your low back nice and straight and tall. The motion here is just stretching through the back of your shoulders and your upper back here. Go for 2 more. Your feet should be flexed here. Your legs planted firmly on the mat. Last one. And up. And down. All right, the next exercise is saw. If you have a limited space, like I do, just keep your hands resting gently on the back of your neck. If you have a lot of clearance, the traditional exercise has you swing around and coming down with your opposing hand behind you like this, and then switching. But if you have limited space, just keep it like this here. We're not putting any pressure on your neck. Just twist, armpit to right toe here, right armpit to left toe, twist, and stretch. And again, keep your low back as tall as you can through this. Make all the rotation come out of the upper thoracic spine. Again, your feet stay flexed. And twist. Keep going. Remember to breathe as you go through. It helps to inhale up. Exhale as you twist and bend. Inhale up. Exhale, twist and bend. One more to each side. Last one. All right. Great rotation there. Next is side bend. Again, we stay right here, sitting nice and tall. Take your right hand to the floor beside you. Left hand reaches up and over as you stretch to the side. Inhale through that left side and try and go even farther with every exhale. Make sure that you're staying straight up. You don't want to slouch forward. And up. Other side. Arm comes up and over. Remembering to stay nice and tall through your low back here. It is a challenge, especially after you've been sitting like this for a moment. We'll do 2 more to each side. Up and over. It helps to imagine yourself as if your torso is between 2 panes of glass and you're trying not to slouch and break that glass. And just stretch through that and really breathe into the long side. Last one to each side. Inhale and try and stretch a little further on that exhale. One more breath. Coming back up, we'll do 2 breaths to this side. Reach over, inhale, and exhale as you reach a little farther. One more time. And coming back up. Very good. The next exercise will be Swan. So from here, going to lay face down on your mat. All right. Start with a mini swan here. So rather than coming all the way up with our hands down, you're just going to hover your hands and elbows off of the mat and just going through your upper back here. Go into some extension. Keep your neck long. You don't want to crane your neck. It can be bad for your neck to do that. So just keep your neck nice and long, gazing toward the lower corner of the room across from you. And just hold this for a moment. And breathe. And come down. And for the next one, we'll do a full swan here. So hands beside your shoulders. Really engage your abdominals here and make them strong, pulling your navel to spine. Relax your shoulders here and really get ready for the exercise. Inhale as you come up. Again, keeping your gaze toward the floor, not down, but not craning up. So just nice and long. And really remember to draw your navel to spine here and lower down. If you're feeling this in your low back at all, you can stretch your legs a little wider apart. You can also limit the range of motion. And also remember to keep your navel to spine, as that does support the low back. But again, you don't want to exercise to where it hurts. Just keep within the comfortable range of motion here. And work to make as much of the extension in your upper back as possible. Last one here. And coming down. To finish it off, we're just going to do a little stretch. So with our knees a little bit apart here, just stretch. Let your chest fall between your knees. And curl my toes here a little bit. My foot is cramping. We're getting real body here today in this workout. All right. It can feel good to kind of walk your hands to the right. Breathe into that. And then coming back to center, walk your hands to the left. Breathe. Back to center. And you are done. Thank you for joining. I'll be back soon with more Pilates at home. Thank you so much.